Australia! Are you ready for this? Because the redhead with the pigtails is back, and she's coming in hot. Wendy's has officially returned to take on the fast food giants of the land down under. But wait, didn't Wendy's try this before? Oh yeah, flashback to the 1980s, big hair, neon outfits, and a bold attempt by Wendy's to conquer Aussie taste buds. But, like an abandoned meat pie in the back of the fridge, it disappeared. Gone, vanished, never to be seen again. Until now. And folks, this time, Wendy's isn't just tiptoeing in, they're kicking the door down. Aussies have been lining up at 5 a.m. Yes, you heard that right, before the sun even rises, just to sink their teeth into a Wendy's burger. 5 in the morning. That's not just hunger, that's a craving, that's a movement. But here's the real question. Will Wendy's finally make it stick? Or is this just another short-lived fling in Australia's fast food love affair? Let's break it down. What went wrong last time? What's different now? And most importantly, is Wendy's here to stay? Stick around, because we're about to dive deep into this delicious comeback story. Let's rewind again all the way back to the 1980s. Big hair, loud music, and Wendy's first attempt at cracking the Aussie fast food scene. They came in strong, bringing their famous square burgers and Frosties to our shores. Labor rates in Australia were significantly higher than in the US, impacting profitability. But, well, it didn't exactly go to plan. Wendy's struggled hard. See, back then, they just couldn't keep up with the fast food titans, McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, KFC, absolute giants who had already sunk their golden fries deep into Aussie soil. Wendy's ran into problem after problem, supply chain hiccups, marketing struggles, you name it. And before we even had time to dip our fries into that Frosty one last time, it's gone. Just like that. Wendy's vanished from Australia. No farewell, no goodbye, just a burger-shaped void left in our hearts. Until now. Fast forward 40 years. The year is 2025, and guess who's back? That's right, Wendy's has officially returned to Australia. Their first store just opened in Surfers Paradise, Gold Coast on January 15th, 2025, and this time, they're not just testing the waters, they're here with a mission. We're talking a massive expansion plan, up to 200 stores set to open nationwide over the next decade. They're playing for keeps. So, the million-dollar question, will Wendy's finally conquer Australia once and for all? Or are we about to witness another fast food heartbreak? But why did Wendy's even leave in the first place? Well, let's just say, they didn't exactly pack their bags willingly. They had a very expensive reason to bail. An $8 million debt. Yeah, not exactly pocket change. Wendy's 1980s attempt at conquering Australia? It was a disaster. They ran headfirst into some serious roadblocks. High labor and property costs. Opening and running restaurants in Australia? Way pricier than they expected. Labor rates were significantly higher than in the US, and restaurant real estate, through the roof. There was no major point of difference. The menu, solid. The burgers, tasty. But, compared to McDonald's and Hungry Jack's, industry experts felt Wendy's didn't bring anything new to the table. And in a market already flooded with big-name fast food chains, that was a problem. A saturated market, Australia was already obsessed with McDonald's and Hungry Jack's, leaving little room for a new player to squeeze in. Wendy's just couldn't carve out a big enough slice of the fast food pie, and just like that, boom, gone. Wendy's packed up, took their square burgers, and left us without so much as a goodbye. But now, 4 decades later, they're back. Bigger, bolder, and ready for redemption. But have they learned from their past mistakes? Or is history doomed to repeat itself? Stick around, we're about to find out. Now, what makes Wendy's so special in the first place? Well, it's a restaurant, so let's talk food. Wendy's isn't just here to mess around. They've teamed up with Flynn Restaurant Group, the biggest franchise operator in the US, and they're going all in. 200 new stores are set to open across Australia by 2034. That means 40 jobs per location, more competition in the burger wars, and a fresh new player in the fast food scene. But here's the big question. Can Wendy's actually take on the fast food giants? McDonald's, established. Hungry Jack's, a fan favorite. KFC, got the chicken game on lock. Wendy's, they're stepping in like a new kid at school, but they've got something the others don't. Now, if you're wondering what Wendy's secret weapons are this time around, brace yourself. These aren't just menu items. These are big, bold, and downright delicious invasion tactics. First up, 100% Aussie-sourced beef and chicken, fresh, never frozen. That's a statement. Then, the Baconator, a meat monster stacked with juicy beef, crispy bacon, and dripping with cheese. This beast isn't messing around. Next, the spicy chicken sandwich, and trust me, KFC better keep an eye on this one. And for the first time, hand-breaded chicken tenders exclusive to Australia. Yep, you can't get these anywhere else. And of course, the legendary Frosty. If you've never dunked your fries in a Frosty, mate, you're seriously missing out. Wendy's is pulling out all the stops, and this is just the beginning. Wendy's isn't here to play, it's here to dominate. And the internet? Oh, it exploded. Viral tweets, TikTok clips, foodies losing their minds. People aren't just lining up, they're traveling kilometers upon kilometers just to sink their teeth into that juicy, cheesy, crispy goodness. The hype is real, but the big question remains, will Wendy's live up to it? So, will Wendy's finally claim its stake in Australia, or are we about to witness another fast food flop? This time, they're not playing around. With a fresh strategy, exclusive menu items, and a social media buzz that's got Aussies talking, Wendy's is making a bold entrance. People are lining up, and the hype is real. But is it enough? Because let's be honest, they're stepping into a battleground ruled by Macca's, Hungry Jack's, and KFC. If Wendy's wants to stay, they need more than just hype, they need to bring their absolute A-game. So, what's different this time? And will history repeat itself? Only time will tell. So how about you? Have you given Wendy's a go since their big comeback? Are we talking burger royalty or just another fast food fling? Will Wendy's finally claim its throne, or are they doomed to fade away again? Drop your verdict in the comments. And if you live for food battles, fast food face-offs, and deep-fried drama, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until next time, stay hungry.